What's up, guys? Out here on a ridge line of this cool eastern Kentucky evening. It's, I think it was 26 degrees this morning. We were out in the hills, me and Dylan Wright, and climbed down at 9:15 because we just could not stand the cold anymore. And a shooter that I call Squiggles showed up 20 minutes after. So
Obviously, I was disappointed, but by the way Squiggles had acted all year, I knew he would be close by this afternoon and would likely come in and give us a chance. Early in the year, he showed up kind of late September when I first got some bait out, and he came pretty consistently right before dawn and then right after dusk. He typically showed up with the same deer, would come behind groups of does, was a very smart, mature deer in all aspects, and I knew I wanted to harvest him. He gave me tons of pictures in daylight, and I knew once I got a chance to hunt him, come the rut or post rut, things would come together on this deer. So I knew being back in the tree stand this evening was going to give me a prime opportunity to get a look at Squiggles in person finally. And for now, we'll get back to the hunt. Please enjoy and give it a thumbs up if you like it.
I've been after Squiggles for pretty solid for about 2 weeks now. He's a mature 8-point. Doesn't have a lot of inches to his antler, but a really cool frame. Every point like Squiggles in. He's here regularly, and this is the last hunt that I can get in before I have to go back. We're tucked in this afternoon. It's about 3:30. They've been coming through right around 5, so a half hour to 40 minutes before dark. I'll show you the ridge that we got here, but fingers crossed, we'll keep you updated. Hopefully get one on camera for you guys.
As we take a look around the ridge here in the setup, I'll talk a little bit about the bow I'm shooting this year. It's a Matthews Tri-Axe, set at 65 pounds, 29-inch draw. I have some secondary colors on it with purple. I'm shooting a gold tip arrow, custom purple fletchings, with a Rage Tri-Pan no collar. I know this bow's a little bit older and might not be for everyone, but the short axle to axle makes great for tight maneuvering around the trees and blinds when hunting eastern Kentucky. My first visitor of the day, nice little bobcat, put on a little show for me, so enjoy. First buck that came in for the afternoon. A little bit skittish coming in, unsure what had him so suspicious of the corn pile, but he kept looking up on the hill, so hopefully something happens later this afternoon. Alright, so coming to you after the shot, I got a little bit hopped up and crazy in the tree. Called my pastor, Chris Bartley, as soon as I shot it. Shout out, Chris. But I felt good on the shot being lethal. Just was unsure of how fast the deer would expire given how hard he was quartering to me, and I put it in there just a little bit back. I believe I gave the deer around 5 hours total before I went back to see him. But after the shot, you saw him run out of frame, and he crossed the ridge and ran straight down into a cliffside, basically. So when we came back, I checked where I last saw him run over, and all I see is this red beacon of hope. And I knew at that point Squiggles was down there. And with that, the story of Squiggles comes to an end. I give God all the glory for allowing me to harvest such a beautiful animal. Now it's time to take some time off and get ready for next season and get back in the hills chasing after these amazing Eastern Kentucky whitetails.